Alright guys, a lot of running around today. Not a big crazy exciting project of the day, but a little bit of peeling texture coat here and peeling paint up in the sill. So we're going to clean that up. Clean up just, here's the corners of the gate just a little bit, probably just brush touch. And clean up just this little leading edge of the jam sill right here with some fresh paint and clear. So we're gonna knock this one out real quick and show you what we came up with. I might actually, hold on, this other spot. Yeah, we got a little peeling clear here, so I think I'm gonna, or peeling paint, so I'm gonna tape right to this edge and paint right in there. First thing we did when just peeled back and 80 gritted back the peeling paint up in here, 80 then 180'd. We'll get a few good coats of this primer on here, sand it out, feather it out. We'll put our texture coat back over this bottom edge here. Then we'll seal it, paint it, clear it, and done. Alright, back in the shop. Finished this quick little one up. We cleaned up that jam, painted the jam, blended it. Blended a little bit in the bottom of the door. Blended this, well, it's hard to see, little lip in there. We brush touched the gate in a few spots, top and bottom corners. Cleaned up the wheelhouses here, inner wheel wells, both sides. And cleaned up door sill rocker there. Cleaned up a little, there's all sandblasted off. So this one literally in and out, done. Out of here. Good Tuesday, yes, Tuesday morning. We've got a little F-150 in here that somebody's already kind of had. They bed lined the bottom because they've cleaned up rockers and stuff, but they went up over the arches of the fenders and the bed. The bed had some spots that was bubbling through. I think the other side's worse. So I'm removing that. I'm going to leave the bed liner on the bottom. I'm fine with that, but this looks hacky, so I'm knocking that flat. And anything we have to fix where it's bubbling, we'll fix. So we'll probably wind up painting both bed sides because it's got a little going on there. And then, I don't know, I go back and forth of leaving the front fenders. It's already there. I don't really want to dig in too deep, but if I get rid of it on the back, should it really have it on the front? I don't know. We're gonna find out how the back cleans up and what we get into that, because that's really the job, but I don't like that. So if the truck's here and I'm doing that, I don't want it to look like I did all of this. So we'll see. We're gonna go after the back here, see what we got, what we're up against, and that'll determine how much we do up front. But yeah, we're gonna knock it down with some 60 grit and 80 grit and go from there.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I'm
all bed lined for was these little pinholes that were bleeding through. So I could cut this out and weld in a patch, but I'll tell you, the metal's so solid around it and what this truck is, I'm going to metal fill it. The metal filler I've showed you in the past, I'll show you again here just in a minute. I've blown out everything I could behind after I've metal filled it, and after the truck's all painted before it leaves. I'll get some fluid film on the back side. So that's that side. A couple little holes to fill. This side here, I think they just bed lined to match everything, so we'll just prime that really well. Still not sure what I'm doing with the fenders, but I'll get that metal filler out and show you what we're doing on this other side. Show you what it is, and no different to apply than any other fillers we use, but I'll show you what the product is here in a second. Okay, so this here is Bondo brand, but it's metal reinforced filler. There's other products like metal to metal. I believe it's like, probably not gonna say, I'm probably gonna sound like an idiot, but I believe it's just aluminum. You know, let me show you what it looks like. And that's the stuff right there. What we got. We don't have a very big area, so this here is more than enough. There, just a little dab will do ya. This is the hardener, or activator, or liquid hardener. Mix it the same as any other body filler we use. We want to try to really push it into the holes and get some good material there. And of course, you saw me tap that in, so it gave me some room to build. But we want to push that right into those holes. So we get a good build there. Then build it up like so. Something like that. Knock it down with the grinder like we always do with the fiberglass. It dries really hard, and like I said, it's a metal based material. You can literally drill and tap this stuff. It's like JB weld, really. Like an epoxy, you can drill it, tap it. So we're gonna grind it down. We'll put our regular body fill over it, and then we'll get that blocked out and primed. Alright, so what we've decided to do with this, as much as I don't like the texture that's on there, the bed liner, I think that's cheesy, but it's already there. It's all over the bottom of the truck. It was on the arches, so I'm going to put it back on the arches. I still have to paint the bed sides, and then I'll tape it and bed line it, but I came to that conclusion because I have to clean up. The rockers are all peeling underneath, so I have to make up some bed liner there anyway. So either I make up bed liner and do that, paint the bed, sand all that off there, paint the fenders, or quickest, cheapest path to this being done is just putting it back to how it was, matching the rear to the front, cleaning up the rockers, and it's done. So right now we just got it taped up just for some primer. Get some primer on there, and then after lunch we'll be able to get the paint that we need put on there, and then later on tonight we should be able to do the bed liner on there and on the rockers. Couple coats of that there, let it set up. We can sand it in an hour, hour and a half. And then we'll get the bed prepped up for paint blend and clear blend. And then we'll move on to cleaning up the rockers, getting those ready for bed liner, so that once the bed's sprayed and painted and we can tape the bed, we'll be able to spray the bed liner on the bed and the rocker at the same time. Alright, what we've got going on now is the primer's all dry, scuffed up. We're going to try to do a color blend. We're going to try to blend our clear within this wheel arch so we don't have to re-clear the whole bedside for what we're doing. Not sure how that's going to work until we try it, but I know I can get the color on here and go from there. Worst case, the color sets up, I scuff the rest of the bed, retape it, re-clear the bedside. But we're going to try to just do a clear blend right down here, there, and in this arch. So here we go with the color. have that. We blended our color and our clear successfully. So now we will hurry up and wait for that to set up so we can tape off and do our bed liner on the arches and on the bed, on the arches and on the rockers. So that'll be later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. Either way, it's almost wrapped up and out of here.